And it seems like that takedown, that Derek came in, the opportunity was there. But what was happening is as soon as Derek felt combos and moved back to the cage, that's when Tyler would move in.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all tied up.
Welcome to MMADraft.com, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Frank Trigg here in Sin City Studios in Las Vegas, Nevada. And on the other end of the phone today on Skype with us is the MMA Spotlight of the Week, Tyler Diamond. Tyler, how you doing this week, bud?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good, good. When I got this from Sneaky Tommy over there at Team Alpha Male, gave me the sheet of the guys that we're going to interview this week. I saw it says fighting out of, and everyone usually has like Dublin, California or some place. You actually gave a university. It says fighting out of North Dakota State University. Why'd you choose the university to be fighting out of?
Oh, I don't know if I might have wrote something in the wrong section there, but pretty much my deal is I wrestle 6 months out of the year and I do MMA 6 months out of the year. I'm a Division I wrestler, so I just do amateur in between wrestling seasons so that I can be ready for when I do start fighting pro.
Coach Bono doesn't have a problem with that?
Oh, hey, Coach Bono, he's at SDSU. I'm under Roger Kish.
Oh, that's right. Forgive me. I apologize. That
no problem.
I'm not worried about you hitting me as much as I'm worried about Bono coming after me and for screwing that one up.
He's a tough guy.
Yeah, we actually wrestled the same time in college, but different weight classes. I was much taller. I mean, bigger.
Yeah,
See, Chris is this tall. He's a midget.
Yeah, I think I might be taller than him.
My kid's 4. He's taller. Don't worry about it. So how did the D1s go for you this year? How was wrestling for the overall season?
It went well. I actually redshirted this year.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I decided to redshirt so that I could, have some more time to train, continue to get better, and make my run at NCAAs next year. But it went well.
Now, why MMA? I mean, a lot of, as of right now at least, the wrestling is still in the Olympics. You should move on and try to make an Olympic team or a world team. But you're making the jump in MMA, very, very early. Why did you choose MMA to jump in MMA as opposed to, learn about your degree format and trying to finish and getting a job when you graduate?
You were cutting out a little bit on that question, but I think I got the gist of it. I've never really had dreams or aspirations of wrestling past the college level. I've kind of just wanted to go all out in my college career, and then after that, I've always had aspirations of fighting. I started training in high school, just kind of as a hobby with some older guys, and I ended up loving it. And I was like, hey, I think I can see a future in doing this.
You're 5-1 right now in amateur MMA. How many amateur fights in MMA do you want to have before you make the jump, or is it just a situation of waiting for your eligibility run out at your university before you make the jump over to MMA professionally?
That's exactly what it is, actually. If I wasn't wrestling in university, I think I would have made my pro debut about 2 years ago.
Oh.
But unfortunately, because of NCAA rules, I can't do that. So it's just a timing thing. As soon as my career is over, I will make my pro debut.
What happened to that one loss? What happened to make you lose that one fight?
Yeah, actually, that was my last fight. I fought at 155. I'm a 35-pounder, but I don't care. I'll fight anyone. That's kind of my philosophy. As long as I got an adequate amount of time to train for it, because I don't like just to jump into things like that. But he was a tough guy. It was a tough fight. I won the first round. He won the second round. I felt I won the third round. It was a close fight. I mean, his fans were pretty upset. This was before the decision. They were pretty upset. They were pretty sure he lost. My fans were super happy. And then when they announced it, actually, everyone kind of was in shock. They're like, oh, wow, So it was just one of those tough split decision losses.
That makes sense. Now, when is your next fight going to be to try to come back after that loss? When's your next fight going to be?
I'm going to try and make my next fight be late May, early June.
Oh.
It depends on whoever I can contact out there in California and get on the next cards. As of now, I'm starting to train and get back in the flow of things.
And it's a different kind of cardio system for college wrestling. You're talking 3-minute first round, 2-minute second period, 2-minute third period. Then all of a sudden you jump into 5-5-5. It's sort of different.
Yeah.
How do you get your cardio system to adapt for that when you make that jump over?
Honestly, yeah, obviously you have to be in great shape for wrestling, as you do with MMA. But in all my fights, I train like it's a 5 like I'm going 5.5s. Even if it's shorter than that, I mean, I train hard. I enjoy training hard. I pride myself in having the best cardio in the whole show. I mean, I train hard, Frank. I do hill sprints. I spar all the time. I train hard for it. I make sure I'm ready cardio-wise all the time.
Well, Tyler, we appreciate you coming on here with MMA Draft and being our spotlight of the week. We appreciate it, and good luck in your next fight. Hopefully you do find a couple. I like your style. I like how you compete. I'd like to see you try to fight 2 or 3 times before season starts again at North Dakota State. I think it'd be, I can't wait for you to be done with the eligibility up there in wrestling, because I think you'll make a big mark once you make the jump over into professional fighting.
All right, thank you.
You got it. Talk to you soon.